Okay, so. Oh shit. Can you see it?
Probably.
My Lomo picture, which that picture is not edited at all, just so you know, is perfectly placed to where one shot of it, it's called double exposure, one shot of it is the flower and the next shot is my face. I haven't heard this in forever. That's so perfectly placed, you don't even understand. Like, we had to be like, the flower was right here.
Yeah.
To put my face there. Like, no one even understands how hard that is. That's not fucking Photoshop. Just so everyone knows that. Not Photoshopped at all. Like the Stephanie P, you put that on there.
Yeah.
But like, the rest of it was legit.
And that wasn't even Photoshop, that was paint.
Yeah, paint.
I designed that S, and I designed that, but...
And another reason why we like Stephanie P is Stephanie P, which is my name.
Yeah.
So if anybody didn't get that, it wasn't just Steph and EP.
Yeah, it was...
I'm Stephanie P.
Stephanie, and her last name P, yeah.
Yeah, because...
P for Blaze.
Yeah, just because I was always the Stephanie P, because there's always multiple Stephanies. It's a blind name.
It's so weird.
It's so funny that all that shit is on a jam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's glorious screamer on there.
There's multiple screamers and singers on all of them.
That's true, but it's just, you know. But yeah, so we can't sulk into this because we need to keep on topic. We got a little dose. Why don't you fast forward?
Alright, you're right. You're right, because we can't have that bleeding through if I'm trying to play other music.
Yes, we have
in post.
We have a semi-time limit as well. You know what I mean?
You know what's funny is hell of this shit, look, Ferris wheel mustache, all that shit that I put up. You know what? Somebody's trying to blow up the plays on mustache and pretend like it's hella good and shit. Bullshit. Literally nothing else, just mustache, 600 plays.
Okay, can I say that I don't even count mustache? I mean, I took the photo for it. I took the fucking hammer was my idea. And I drew that mustache. Can I say that? Jesus Christ. I was like, mustache, you should have something with a fucking mustache, genius. No, but I drew that. And at first I put it on Jake, and then Jacob. Whatever. Okay, so,
I know, we're getting super loving it.
I just did a curly.
Yeah, you did.
And you're Mo. Always. Was always curly. Always the fat, stupid one. Okay.
Zebra Mountain. Discography. Stephanie P.
Okay, let's talk about getting the fucking guitarist finally in there. Sorry.
Guitarist. So
With
after
Dennis
Mustache,
Orson.
Dennis came in.
Dennis came in. Let's talk about that really quick.
Man.
How did you get Dennis? Because I wasn't even in on
Jacob
that.
did. Dennis has an interview of how he met Jacob, and it was with Tracy. Dennis knew Tracy from school because they both went to elementary school at that time. Just kidding. Jacob was dating Tracy. Is 12 years younger than him. Just kidding. Not even close.
Kind of close, I feel.
So basically, Jacob was dating Tracy. Tracy knew Dennis. They met and hung out.
And Dennis was a fangirl of Zebra already. Knew all the shit.
I'm not exactly sure about that.
He knew all the shit.
He had to learn it.
I guess I just was like, from my perspective, I heard like, yeah, I really like you guys, so I learned all the songs, and I want to be in this band. That's what I heard from
Well, I'm not sure. I think Jacob asked him. I think Jacob asked him.
All right, I don't know that, but
then he was in. He was like a rookie when he just started with Zebra Mountain. He ended up becoming really, really great.
Shit. Yeah, no, I just remember meeting Dennis and being like, like this is intense, and that was before I was really in it.
So after all those EPs had been made, the band for a while, Steven Reza was in the band for a second.
Yes, Bagel was in
right
it
before
for
our first show. Before our first show, we rehearsed, and our roster was myself, Jacob, Jake, Emily, Steph, Dennis, and Steve and Reza,
Yes.
aka
Yes.
Bagel.
But
Right?
I mean, Emily didn't.
No, but
do
she was in the
anything.
video. There's a video, and,
Oh, yeah,
and all the
that's
roster
true.
was logged, and that was the roster.
Yeah, but she didn't play the first show with us. She didn't pantomime anything.
Did she not do the Was she not there?
No, she wasn't there. No.
That was when I got the hole in that Marshall cabinet. Was when we were in that fucking basement.
Okay, so let's talk about that
The
before
basement
we
show?
that clip.
All right, so
because that's the best
I don't
thing.
really remember much of the basement show anymore.
I do.
Okay.
Because I had full blown anxiety.
All right, say everything right now,
Okay.
and don't try sentence structure or punctuation. Just much information.
Oh, just
blow it.
forget everything I know.
Just do it.
Okay, so we kind of tried to build some anticipation to this band, and so what we did, like not like we did with any other band, is that we prepared a lot.
Yeah.
Before the first show, and so we planned out where the first show was in November, I believe.
Yeah.
I want to say 2009.
November 10th, 2009.
Oh God, 2000. No.
2009.
Was it really?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not making that up. All right, so 2009, and I was nervous as shit, even though I knew everything. It was before we thought of headphones for me to have. It was before we had a click.
Oh wow.
It was right when I just had a monitor pointing at me,
I did
which
not
is
know that.
which
I
is
forgot about
terrible. It's just, I play drums pretty hard now. So, you know what I mean? It was terrible to just have a monitor pointed at you and you're like, I'm guessing that I'm on time, but really
Wow,
I
that's
play louder
crazy.
than what that is. And so, we played a show with our friends Tragic Ends at the time,
Yeah.
and what's the shark? Colonel Kremlin at the time. Those were all our friends. And we ended up, we had us headlining, right? Or was Tragic played after us, maybe? We were second to headline. And so there was a lot of amp towards the show to where, if anybody was a fan, they could plan out to come to this. And I think it was free, right? Okay, you just...
No, keep going.
I think it was free, but because we had so much time in between announcing it, which we've never done
Right.
other times than that, it was like everybody planned to go to the show. So when it was at our friend from Tragic Ends, Andy Rod's, whatever the actual name is, Andy Rod's basement show in downtown Antioch on D Street, D Block, as he liked to call it. Super Punkosaurus, it was a fucking hellhole when you went. I'm sorry, it was a hellhole when you went in that basement because you couldn't really breathe. People smoked cigarettes in there. It was tagged, and you still when there was that many people in there, you could still smell the fumes of the spray paint, I thought. And before they lived there was a homeless guy squatting in there who would just piss everywhere. So you just get the piss and the remnants of someone smelling. It just was really, I don't even, okay.